So brothers, don't say to the sister, why are you jealous? What's your problem? What you think, she should not be jealous? She should be. It's her nature. But she needs to control that. Because sisters, think to yourself, did Allah say, did the Prophet ﷺ say, none of you is truly believers until you love for your brother what you love for yourself? Did he say that? Did he say that? Yes, he said that. So let's switch it. Sisters, none of you truly believe until you love for your sister what you love for yourself. Now let's talk about that part. Let's go back to the issue, you understand me, of the 2.5 up to the 8.5. Let's go back to that. So if all the Muslim women in Sydney, Australia, let's not talk about the whole world. If all the Muslim sisters of Sydney, Australia, Allah blessed them to have a husband, how many sisters there will be without husbands? There will be at least, for every one sister that will find a nice husband, there will be at least another 6 sisters they will not have a husband. So sister, ask yourself, subhanallah, what you think about that Muslim sister? What should she be? She should be a lesbian? She should be by herself? She should not have children? She should not have her desires fulfilled? She should not have a home? Somebody to take care of her? Because you want one husband for you and you don't want nobody else. I want mine for me, that's it. So what you think the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, if you don't have the ability to give justice to the women, then do what? Marry women of your choice. Did he say? Huh? Ma taba lakum, didn't he? Mathna, aw thulatha, aw ruba'. Did he say one in that ayah? Did he say one? No, he said mathna, which means what? 2, aw thulatha, 3, aw ruba', 4. He didn't say one in that because he already ordered us to have one. But in regards to the justice, he said mathna, aw thulatha, aw ruba'. So the injustice is what? One of the injustices and the imbalance is what is evident in front of you. That if every sister have a husband for herself, this will leave at least 6 sisters without the possibility of a man. If you want for your sister what you want for yourself, subhanallah, sisters, what you talking about? Now sisters, look, let me tell you this statistic. Only 2 out of every 10 men is going to take another wife anyway. Anyway. Even though the choice is there, only 2 out of 10 is going to take another wife anyway. Only 1 out of 20 is going to take a 3rd wife. Maybe 1 out of 30. And maybe only 1 out of 200 is going to take a 4th wife. How many brothers you know got 4 wives? That he can buy 4 refrigerators and pay 4 phone bills and pay, you know, 4 light bills and 4 phone bills and 4 rents. And also, he got to deal with 4 different sisters. Subhanallah. No, it's very unlikely this will happen. Very unlikely. And how many of you know this got 3? Unlikely. But sisters, think. If you are patient and you tell him, brother, listen, I don't like it. I'll be honest with you. I'm jealous. I don't want you to do that. But this is your responsibility in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah will ask you about your responsibility. If you think you must do it, of course I don't like it, but I will bear with it, inshallah. Why? Because of my sister. Especially your husband, maybe he will marry some sister, she has children already. What will those children do? What? She have children. Who will guide them? Who will take care of them? Your husband, he's working, he has knowledge, he's healthy. And if you are intelligent, really sisters, if you're really intelligent, sometimes you don't want to be bothered with your husband. Sometimes you need help with those children. If you are intelligent and you allow your mind and your practicality to rise above your jealousy, you may see that there is some benefit, in social benefit, in your having a co-wife. Because you can do things together. Sometimes she can watch your children. Sometimes you can watch her children. Sometimes you ain't got to bother cooking, cleaning for your husband or nothing. You don't have to be bothered with him. Sometimes you get tired of him. It's good for you. You have time for yourself. There are some sisters who have a co-wife, and it is a good relationship. You should talk to some of those sisters, not to the ones who is greedy and jealous, and even they don't appreciate the one husband. They don't appreciate the fact that they are the only. And I'll give you another statistic, sisters. Do you know most of the marriage counseling, most of the marriage problems is not in the house where there is two wives. Do you know where it is? Most of the problems and the marriage counseling comes from where there's only one wife. This is a statistic. So sisters, about the ta'addud to zawjat, you should not, I'm not telling you to be happy. Don't dance, and don't expect the sister to dance and the whole party because you take another wife. Alhamdulillah, brother, mashallah, let's invite everybody. Don't expect that from the sister. But sisters, be patient about this matter and don't speak against the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't speak against the wisdom of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't undermine the welfare of the community. And don't be selfish, and don't be greedy, and don't be unwise. Sisters, be careful about this matter. Speak to your husband as strong as you need to speak to him. Beg with him, plead with him. Please don't do it. I don't like it. But if he does, bear with it. Be patient. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give you better. After all, al-akhirah khayrun wa abqa, isn't it? The akhirah is better for you than what is present.